Well, it seems I have not explained the problem I am having well enough with my healing brush, so here is another go. I've opened up this photograph in Affinity Photo 1.6 beta so that I can show what I understand to be the correct operation of the healing brush. So we click on the healing brush, and for the sake of demonstration I'm choosing a 40% hardness and an 85 pix diameter brush, and there is the brush showing, and now I'm pressing Alt to set the selection point, and I'm just brushing out the name of the boat, and that is what I want to do, and it ought to be that simple and that easy. And that is exactly what was happening until yesterday midday with my Affinity Photo 1.5. But let's switch to Affinity Photo 1.5 and look at exactly the same photograph. Now I have to warn you that the way this performs is erratic. There is a fault, and it is sort of reproducible, but what happens is a little bit erratic. So let's have a look and see what happens. We'll start by showing the healing brush tool, and you will see that I have again gone for 40% hardness and an 85 pix diameter. Now the first thing you will notice is that it doesn't show the circle like it did in the other one. So I click and I end up with this, and it tells me to alt click. So I alt click and then click again and I get a circle. And if now I do another alt click, I get the circle back there, but now the circle's a different size. So if I try to increase the size of that circle a bit, you'll see it's gone up to 1124 pixels. That's not what we want at all. So if I change that back to 85 pixels, now you can see that strange things are beginning to happen here, and I don't really understand totally what's going on. So I'll do a Control Z and another Control Z, and I'm back to the 85 pixels. But that is not 85 pixels on the screen like it was on the other one. So let's increase the brush size with square brackets until it's about the right size, and then let's go Alt click and let's take the name out, and you can see that it's not only taking the name out, it's altering an awful lot of structure. And look, the brush size has jumped up. I haven't touched a thing. So what's going on here? I don't know. And you can see that it's changing everything way outside the range of the brush, and then suddenly the brush circle has reduced to that kind of size. It is very, very strange, and I do not understand exactly what is going on. So if I do some Control Zs to get me back to the beginning, what I do want to demonstrate is that if I change over on this to, for example, the blemish removal tool, and I increase the brush size, that is working perfectly. I simply do not understand what is going on, and I am asking for some help, please.